Hello, I am Aryan Nalwa, student of DAV Public School Kumarsain. Today, on this auspicious occasion of International Biodiversity Day, I am going to put my thoughts on biodiversity. Biodiversity is the variety and variability of life on Earth. Biodiversity is typical a measure of variation at the genetic, species, and ecosystem level. Terrestrial biodiversity is usually greater near the equator, which is the result of warm climate and high primary productivity. Biodiversity is not distributed evenly on Earth and is richest in the tropics. These tropical forests ecosystems cover less than 10% of Earth's surface and contain about 90% of world's species. Marine biodiversity is usually highest along coast in the western Pacific, where sea surface temperature is highest, and in the mid latitudinal band in all oceans. There are latitudinal gradients in species diversity. Biodiversity generally tends to luster in the hotspot and has been increasing through time but will be likely to slow in future. Biodiversity also has a role to play in the stability of ecosystem and global climate. Biological diversity provides intermediate benefits to the societies such as recreation and tourism. Biodiversity conservation such as an insurance policy for the future. Why is biodiversity in danger? At present, human activities is causing large scale extinction of many species of plant and animals. This is affecting the function of several ecosystems. The preservation of species and their habitat is important for ecosystem to function. Yet the pressure of destroy habitat for timber and illegal hunting and other challenges are making conservation a struggle. Even though since 1970s over half of the earth's wild has been lost. 60% of all mammals, birds, reptiles and amphibians and fishes are now gone. This is so bad. The serious problems related to it are habitat loss, exploitation, climate change, population, intensive species and pollution growth. And we have to be come over it and conserve the biodiversity. Conserving biodiversity is very important as a group of organisms has an important role to play in an ecosystem. There are two types of conservation: in situ conservation or in situ conservation. In situ conservation, the biodiversities are conserved outside the area where they are naturally occurs. Here, the animals and plants are reared and cultivated in the areas like zoological and botanical parks. While in the in situ conservation, the animals and plants are conserved in their natural habitats. This include the establishment of natural parks, sanctuaries, biosphere reserve, natural reserves, and reserved and protected forests. Thus, by taking few steps for conservation, we can protect the biodiversity and it will protect our future. So, thank you very much.